Hey, what's going on, Fearless Nation? Instructor Phil here. I just had an interesting conversation, and I kind of wanted to share some of my thoughts post-conversation with you. It's about fighting, and not about self-defense, about sparring or anything. It's about fighting, just being in a fight, whether it was self-defense, it was offensive, it was whatever. Let's just talk about being in a fight. First of all, I want everyone to understand that just because you can spar does not mean you can fight. There's a huge, huge difference. Sparring does not equal fighting, but neither does a stress drill, neither does any of it. You kind of need it all to understand the full spectrum of fighting. But here's really what I want to discuss. It's not even to knock anybody that feels like they're a great sparring partner. The real discussion that I want to have is the level of commitment that you need in order to be in a fight. Some people are, very hesitant to jump into a fight, rightfully so. I mean, you shouldn't want to fight. I don't want to fight anybody. But what you have to understand is if you're going to be in a fight, it's about really full commitment to making sure that you're the one that walks away and not them. Now, that sounds harsh, right? Don't let them walk away. What does that really mean? It means that I want them on their butt. I don't want them getting up. That's what that means. It's not meant to sound any harsher than it is. It's meant to sound exactly like what it is. Don't let them up. When the fight's over, you should have to call somebody to come and take care of them. Now, I know that sounds really harsh. I know that sounds terrible. Here's what I mean. It's way too easy to knock somebody on their butt and think the fight's over and walk away. Who knows what their intentions are after that? They could pull something out of their pocket and hurt you with it. They can get back up and attack you again. Who knows? The other side of what I want to discuss is, like I said, the commitment is you don't want to jump into a fight and throw a couple punches and then bounce away thinking like, oh, let's feel this out. No. You give them an opportunity to feel it out just like you're feeling it out, and that gives them an opportunity to best you. It gives them an opportunity to take over the fight and win and overwhelm you. And that's not something you want to do. You don't want to give them that opportunity. When you get into a fight, you need to understand that it is you or it is them. There is no in between. There is no mutual agreement. There is, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Okay, you're making me fight, so I'm going to fight you now. And me fighting you is not going to be in your favor. It's going to be in my favor. My students always, they understand the phrase, it's always my turn. It's always my turn. You don't get a turn, I get a turn. And that needs to translate into your fight. It's not a sparring match. You're not going to go back and forth kickboxing with somebody. There's a reason that's a sport and not real life. So my point is, please don't go out looking for a fight. But if you decide that you're going to jump into a fight, go into that fight with the intention that you're going to lay them out. They're not getting up from that fight. Because if you're going into that fight trying to defuse, it's too late. The fight's already started. You need to go into that fight ready to put them down. So I hope this resonates with some of you guys. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to say go get into fights. I'm not trying to say go hurt people. I really hope that you don't get into a fight. Anybody watching this, I hope you never fight again. Unless it's, for sport and you want to. But, I hope you never get into a street fight again. But with the way of the world, it's unlikely that you're going to be able to avoid it all. So if you can't avoid it all and you have to get into a fight, just be 100% there. And be there to be the one that walks away. Because you don't know if they're going to let you walk away if you don't. So, I hope you guys have a really good day. I hope you guys have a really great weekend. We're 1 month away from testing, everybody. So make sure you're in class, kicking butt and rocking the house with me for the next few weeks. And we'll get you guys ready. And I hope everyone, I hope to see everybody very soon. All right? Once again, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Kira.